Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101.
Man, I ain't getting in all them people politics, man. I'm real street. Ain't doing that. But I'm gonna tell you like this is right here though. It's a lot of real all around the world that deserve their credit, from Atlanta included. They've been putting on and been representing the way that the black man in America is supposed to carry himself. And nobody is against people having freedom of creativity, freedom of exploring different styles and doing shit, but it's a certain way that we supposed to be represented. And there's certain there's there, there's certain flaws that men carry and characteristics. That it's one thing to be entertaining, it's one thing to be charismatic, it's one thing to be different. But when certain things are being showed and we as men are being the leaders of our generation and we are influencers of our generation, younger kids are growing up, the mentalities that we have and the way that we dress and the things that we say and we put in our music, you know what I'm saying, that has an impact on the judgment of these young people in the world. Is you see Pooh Shiesty mans go around. Well, Pooh Shiesty ain't worried about COVID. They worry about getting up at you and taking money out your pocket. So point blank period where I stand there, because like I said, I ain't speaking on these people's business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But what I'm going to speak on is the fact that when it came out and said we against slime and slime behavior and slimy activity, cause slime can, just like water, it can splash right back up on you. You feel me? It's just like go slime for you or will slime you out. And that's just something that I never respected and never wanted upon me, the people that share the same flag, the same skin color as me, or none of that. We ain't doing no slimy activity, because when it get really slimy and it get venomous, then you know what I'm saying, you start seeing everybody ain't what they supposed to be. But salute to all the real that is out there, real.
Wow, wow. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Look like Sauce Walka responds to to the whole snitch culture down there. He said all of them in Atlanta. It's some solid ones down there too, but it definitely is some stuff that he just wasn't with. But boy, there's been a lot going on with this. I call it the snitch marathon today. It been going on for a few days now. OG, you there?
Man, the marathon continues.
Oh my goodness, man. I mean, it's just going down there, man. We started off talking about this morning. I'm trying to figure out where does it end. Tekashi 6ix9ine and spoke up. He wants everybody to go on and say Young Thug's name. Then we got a lot of stuff coming out, just flows of information. Woody.
Thug said himself, he said, since y'all called me a snitch, let's air it all out then. He said, we, as in us, we are all taking it mad dick in Atlanta.
What?
I'm talking all y'all fake rappers be taking it and your homeboys be giving it. Don't wear no skinny jeans around little baby if you're not with it.
Oh my God.
Don't wear skinny jeans around little baby if you're not with it. What does that mean? We don't talk like that in Compton.
It's a known thing. I remember even Pimp talked about it before he passed away, about about people being a little bit out there down in those parts,
Wait a minute, that ain't just a little out there. This is some indications that there's homosexual behavior.
Yeah, and Thug wore a dress and all that, but I never took it serious. He got
tell me, no, say it ain't so.
Yeah, wore a blue dress, and then he wore another dress. A few times he threw a dress on, man, and
with some G-strings.
I don't know what he had on under there, but it's been some times when things looked a little bit out of order. Matter of fact, when he first started, they said he was the first openly gay rapper. Is what the first way. This was the first time I went to the record store and people were talking about him. They was like, man, you heard of it's the first one. He gonna be the first one. There's a lot of excitement. I was at a store in Oak Cliff called Cap at the Bum, and they was sharing me the information on it. This was before I even seen him in a dress or anything. It was just the way he was moving, the bay and the way they talked to each other. And the rumors was out there that and I don't know why it came like that, but that's the way people kind of introduced his whole brand when he first came into the rap industry as the first openly gay. But then you see he had kids, and it wasn't like, you know, he kind of moved away from it, but then he threw a dress on at some point, you know, and it just was a lot, you know, it gave you a Dennis Rodman type feel. Just, I thought he was just marketing, and then they say he had 5 kids, and so it's just a lot that came with Young Thug when he came into the play, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, these are these are things. Now the music was on fire. The music was fire.
And I'll tell you what, I done seen a gang of them on sausages and still have children, bro. So you know that cool fraction of your life. That don't mean, you know, a woman they call them bisexual. A man that do that, I guess they call him any sexual, huh?
Yeah, he say, since y'all want to call me a snitch like you read, let's just air it all out then. We all be taking the D in Atlanta.
We all be taking mad DIH in Atlanta.
Wow.
What the hell?
No, that's pretty sad, man. That I mean, you know, that all of them putting it out there like we all. That's
said we all be taking mad. I mean, the emphasis is on mad in Atlanta.
Wow, that's crazy, right?
I'm talking about all y'all fake rappers be taking it and they homeboys be giving it. And don't wear no skinnies around baby if you're not with it. What that mean?
Man, that mean it's like he's calling out baby. It's like baby been wearing some crazy outfits lately. He been wearing crop top with little bitty high shorts. It looking real crazy for little baby.
Man, come on, man.
Oh man, I'm telling you, you can. And some of these outfits, little baby wearing, you know, him. It's some that I watch, like him and that other boy. What's the other boy that got the song with the Migos? Not Uzi Vert. Uzi Vert. They carry they purse on their arm, like a little bag on their arm, like it's a purse, man. I have to send you some pictures and show you, man. I don't know what type of fashion this is, man. I've never seen.
My Android can't take that, bro.
Yeah, they hold a purse with their hand like this, and they like a woman, like a lady, and then they put it on their hand. They walk with it when they going into these big events, man. And I just don't know what to say about it, man. It's a little wild, man. You got a group of people out there just doing whatever, including what's Jaden Smith, Will's son. Like all of them, they all doing stuff that we, you know, when I was coming up, we never seen it done on this level that they're doing it, and openly just whatever. They're free, man. They're really free, and you know that freedom, and you know I hate to do this to you, OG, but that freedom in the Bible was called sodomizing. A sodomite.
It's a sodomite. Yes, sir. It's Sodom. That is the fall of Sodom and Gomorrah. And they say from their incestuous acts that not even a blade of grass grows on Sodom right now today.
Wow. So that's what I'm saying. It's just an unfortunate thing that they've been bamboozled into thinking this is okay.
It's all that fair semen. We got new Sodom and Gomorrah right now today. You can go on Santa Monica Boulevard and people make it fair semen like it's okay. No, taking a penis in the backside is not good.
Wow, Gina. I got to agree with you on that, OG. But you know, this snitch code, going back to it, the way that they're doing things is totally different than what we've seen. But QC spoke out, and this is the guy who, him and Coach K, they started Quality Control Music, which was an industry that, of course, labeled. They have Little Baby over there. They had Amigos over there too, and they had a lot to say too. One of them said QC, because they called Young Thug on them tapes called that he was a snitch, you know, and he couldn't believe Baby even signed to him. Little Baby signed to him, and he had a lot to say, man. He said, imagine some broke ass rats like Thugger A1, and he tagged him in it, and Pee Wee Ratsko trying to run a rat narrative on me and all my niggas that I love, running with these whole ninjas, knowing how these ninjas talk about me. I'm gonna say this for the last time. I'm not no street ninja. I'm a taxpaying citizen that running a business and taking care of my family. All the street ninjas is broke, dead, and in jail. Why do y'all continue to glorify this ish? Streets been dead. Y'all ninjas gave the city a bad name. And he goes on to say, and by the way, I ain't never been in no courtroom on no ninja. Sat in an interrogation room running ninja's game, and I don't speak on the dead, so I don't care enough to explain the situation. Y'all boys the police. Y'all ninjas mad cause y'all not me. And then he put a smiley face on there. He's rich as ever, and he's in a good position. Very bold, strong businessman. OG, what did you think about what he said about street niggas?
He's exactly right. That glorification gonna get you a dime. That man said he is a citizen. He takes his taxpayer and takes care of his family. All that other getting reps and that will get you either in the graveyard or in the penitentiary. Ain't no two ways about it.
He called Pee Wee Ratsko. He said Pee Wee Ratsko.
That's right.
So he basically is pretty much going in on them two. He's Young Thug and Pee Wee, and he's not trying to hear it. You've been seeing them speak out all day. There was also a deal where Tekashi 6ix9ine came out. Everybody's coming out. The snitches, the people. Charlie is on there going off on Young Thugger. They all doing it. Everybody's. It's a whole damn movement going on snitch culture right now. And Charlie was he supposed to been on Thugger's side. He done even jumped and swapped. You know, he because he runs with the other side, of course. So now he's jumping to try to, you know, say Young Thug gay. Excuse me, Young Thug gay and everything. It's crazy, man. I never seen such a culture. He's saying Young Thug this and Young Thug that, and you know, I've never seen nothing like it in my life. OG, I never would have thought. You know, back in the day, you know, you didn't hear this much about it like you're hearing now. It's everywhere, and not only is it everywhere, they're popularizing it. Meaning, if you do it, now you get to be, you know. Look at Charlie. He's sitting in the stand and told it. Now he's talking about it's a game being played here.
Man, we was just talking about that earlier. I was up at the park where they was getting together that the Pueblo Bishops, Bloodstone Villains, Swans, 30 Pyrus, Brims, 6 Deuce Brims. All the LA car came out and we had, had Pyrus there, and we're talking about the difference that the codes have changed and the things that people are being misrepresented in what this culture is about. You know, loyalties is not your word or your bond, it's who got the most money. And I'm on this block and I'm not dealing with your block, and they not set tripping no more, they block tripping. You know, so it's being mesmerized by, you say, these non-affiliates, Rat 100, Jimmy the Cricket. You know, we even got Woody. I thought Woody was more. He didn't got into the fast lane, and he didn't put his hands on a little money and had sex with a couple of fat girls. Now he crying for views and making 10 that he's so hurt from a man been dead 10 years. All these dramatics is just terrible, bro.
I don't think where are the real ones at anymore? Is there any more left?
No, you can't be real if you're sitting up hiding. You know, we claim to be real, but if you're not out in the element, they say if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
100% right.
You know, so it's just like in the police force. You say, oh, it's some good police, but if you let the rotten ones in the police department do that, you just as no good as them.
No, you 100% right, OG. I can't even contest it.
So if you're sitting up in your neighborhood, call yourself an OG, and let these young YGs run amok, and you don't protest it, you cannot hide from death. When it's your turn, it's your turn. I'd rather be dying in the street. I don't want to die in the street. I'm not saying that, but I would not be a part of sidetracking or disrailing anything that I feel is good for me and my family.
I second that emotion.
Yes.
The one thing we got to keep in mind is a lot of these guys ain't really been through a lot, but these QC been locked up. QCP, he been locked up before, but he changed his life. Young Thug, he went through that, and I don't think he knew that those videos, the calls, the interrogation, I don't think he thought it was gonna ever come out, or I don't know what he.
That's why he took the deal, because he thought once he took the deal that would close everything out, that he didn't come in the first 48 hours talking shit about everybody. But this is how treacherous the devil is. He's good. Do you think Puffy ever thought that that tape was gonna come out? What happened in the hospital? He thought he had that sealed in.
In the hotel.
Yeah. He thought that was over. He thought that was, and white America, he'll seek something out of him. The devil is not loyal to nobody but himself. And he ain't loyal to himself. So anything, what's the old saying? Whatever said in the dark will come to the light.
That's right. That's your right.
So this is being manifested today. Whatever you say can and will be held against you in the court of gossip.
Wow, and I don't see it easing up, man. I guarantee they somewhere on there rocking with it now, man. But it's just the way that they're doing. It's not something that.
It's just like your boy D-Dog, since he want to be famous. Calvin is. I got on the stand on a civil case helping my homeboy. I will lie and die for some people I believe in, which it was a wrong decision. Not that I did what I did, but I did it. But the same man, the same rat that's saying this, he went on a wire and sit up and tape the man's conversation for 1 hour. And he didn't hit this man, didn't whoop this man. He set up and taped this conversation and went on the internet and thought it was cool with Rat 100 them. And they, man, you taped the man? Man, you a fan. What is you doing? And now his own hood won't accept him.
Wow.
Now tell him that, Calvin.
Wow, that's crazy.
So you sit up with a wire on somebody, and you have nerve enough to say that somebody's a snitch. Man, I wish I would catch it on Rose Crane.
Man, hold up, OG. You done called it straight again.
Big Chumley.
Wow, you working him over, OG. Okay, man, guys, y'all got to get in here. Tell us what y'all think about this snitch marathon, as OG called it. Do y'all agree with what QCP said about being a grown man paying taxes, or do you agree with Young Thug about all them boys taking it, the ninjas taking it from behind? Let me know what y'all thinking, man, because this is too far gone for me. And Sauce Walka came on early on and said he was, he not with that slime this and slime that. He already, he had his past issues with Thug and them. People tried to steal the drip and the sauce and all that he was popping. So guys, get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this snitch marathon that's going on between all the Atlanta rappers, all the Atlanta CEOs, all the Atlanta all that stuff that's going on over there, Woody, all the stuff that's happening. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think, man. And if you're still watching, we talked about this earlier. Hey, listen, we tagging it again because it's steadily stuff coming out. You guys, we got to move past it, but it's stuff coming out, man. And yeah, check it out. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101.